CreativeDisc exclusive interview with me, Luthfi. And right now I'm at Jakarta Warehouse Project, aka DWP, in Expo Kemayoran, and it's Friday nights and Saturday morning. No, it's another song, I guess. No, it's another song. And here with me, he's a producer and DJ who started his career with the electronic music, but right now he make ambient and chill music, and I think it's near borderline IDM, intelligence dance music. Is it so? So let's talk about it more with my guest today, coming from China, isn't it? Yes. Oh my goodness.
Very true.
Yes. Okay, I'm coming from Jakarta. Yes.
It's right there.
Yes. Okay, this is Chace. Okay, first thing first, how's Jakarta?
Jakarta's been really good. Because of the pandemic, I hasn't been back for 3 years. So the last time actually was for the last Jakarta DWP.
Yes.
That was in 2019. So I'm just glad to be back and then be on the road and then play for the fans here.
Okay, wow. So what things that you do recently besides showing at DWP?
I think it's just taking my time to travel.
Oh wow.
I do miss traveling a lot because it was really hard for me to get a visa done for anywhere. And
really?
then yeah, so for this trip I've been to the UK, been to the US, been to Australia, been here. So you know, I spent the last 4 months on the road. So it's just nice to get fresh information, meet new people, and then enjoy the world again. So, yeah.
Wow. First thing first, I wanna ask something. Not, I wanna introduce it to our viewers.
Yeah.
But not the question. The question is not who is Chace, but what is Chace. If Chace is a thing, what is Chace?
I'd say Chace is an attempt to make music, and then it's an attempt to make music that's rooted from Asia.
Oh wow.
And then the vision is to bring our concept, our point of view to the international viewers.
Oh wow.
I think that's the fundamental vision.
Okay, so let's talk about your debut album.
Yeah.
What's your name of your debut album? Because it's very hard to pronounce, I think.
Belated Suffocation.
Why the name is Belated Suffocation?
It's an interesting one because I've been working on the album for 4 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my
and I
goodness.
never really had a title.
Oh.
I just worked on the music, but I never really thought about what the album is going to be titled. But then you know, the pandemic hit.
Yes.
And then I was making the music, and then with all the news and the information I got, with with personal stories and with the global stories, it just hit me. You know, it's a lot of the times the stuff we want to say can't really be said, and most of the times the message we try to put out can be heard. So it's almost like being suffocated.
Oh my goodness.
Right? It's almost like being stuffed in your mouth. So that's the thing. It's a belated suffocation. Belated means, you know people say happy belated birthday.
Yes.
It came later, right? So that means I think it's a suffocation that I feel like I needed before this.
Oh wow. But what kind of suffocation did you feel on the pandemic, you know? I think it's very hard. I didn't expect your answer is very hard about the name of this album.
Yeah.
But what is suffocation on the pandemic? What's your feeling?
One is the very literal one. You know, everybody's wearing masks.
Yes.
You know, it's hard to breathe.
Yes.
It's very literal. And then second is, you know, sometimes you see a lot of the stuff happening with people's lives, with the restrictions, and you feel type of way. You know, you feel the urge to express, to say something. But then most of the times, with the media, you can't really say the stuff.
Oh my
because
goodness.
People tend to say, oh, you can't say, it's very sensitive.
Yeah.
So that's what I meant by suffocation.
Okay, let's talk more about is it kind of hard when you transform into your dance music first, and right now you play more ambient sound and R&B? Is it hard for you to try a new sound?
I don't think so.
Oh really?
You know, because the thing with me is that I always try new things. From the Brown family years, I was making, you know, the cheerful house, happy house music. And then after that, I made, you know, more of a deeper tech house stuff. But after that, I moved back to China and I started making, you know, I had a band. So I was like playing instruments
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You guys didn't get the news, but then I did that for 2 years.
Oh
yeah. That's why most of you thought, "Where's Chace? Where has he been? He's gone." I was in China playing in a band for 2 years.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And that's a totally different sound.
Yes.
It's kind of rock. It's kind of indie and alternative. And then after that, I've been making my own album, which is kind of R&B, kind of electronic, but kind of alternative.
Yes.
I don't really know how to describe the sound. So for me, changing in a music language is always, it's constant.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's very interesting one because on Barong Family Year, you very sound different. You know, a happy EDM one, right? Okay, so mention your favorite album of all time, if you can pick one.
There are a lot of great ones. I have to go with Michael Jackson.
Which album?
It's either bad or dangerous.
Why? Why not Thriller?
Because this is the thing.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
We're talking about Michael now for a minute. I think the reason why Michael was great during the 3 albums that we just mentioned is because of the producer, which is Quincy Jones.
Yes, indeed.
He's the musical genius behind the production, and I feel like with Thriller, you can see how this is Michael and this is Quincy. You can see how they're still in the progress.
Okay, interesting.
They're still figuring out the chemistry.
Okay.
But then when you get to Bad, which is the next album,
yes,
you can hear how they feel natural towards each other in the production and the dynamic of the music. Okay. So I can't really decide. It's either Bad or dangerous.
Oh my goodness. I see. Okay, so this is the hardest question. Many artists that I interview didn't catch easy on this one. So mention 5 things we didn't know about you.
5 things. First of all, you didn't know I had a band in China.
Yes, that's the first thing. But that's cheating, man.
Oh,
that's
cheating. I already mentioned that.
Yes. It can be your favorite album, favorite movie, favorite TV shows. It can be anything. Your favorite place in China? I've gone to China before.
Right. I think the first thing you guys would know about me is that I am a huge King of Fighters fan. You know the game?
Yes.
Like the King of Fighters?
Yes.
I'm a huge King of Fighters game.
Okay.
Nobody really knows about it.
Yeah,
I play a lot of the game in my own studio just to get the flow going because I played that as a child. Okay. And then I just feel like, you know, life's easier when I'm playing the game. Oh. So that's one. Yes. Right? Nobody should know about that. Yes. And then second, I learned how to cook. I learned how to cook this year.
Oh my goodness. What kind of cook that you master for?
The easiest route for us to get started is Chinese, right? You get some pork, chop stuff like that, and then you fry it and stuff like that. And then it's just the easiest way.
With the sesame oil, right? With the sesame oil, right? You know, like
sesame oil. Like our thing, my favorite is butter.
Oh wow!
It's like, you know, like butter, because there's just the taste. It's the milky taste.
Oh wow!
And butter, I feel like it just makes everything taste better. Okay. Probably I just suck at cooking, but I don't know. So I learned how to cook this year. Okay. That's a big thing for me. Okay. And third thing, I have my driver's license, but then 30 minutes after I got my driver's license, which I was 18 years old, I drove from my hometown to Shanghai. Okay. 4 hours drive in a highway. Okay. And then it took me like three hours. Okay. I tell this story to a lot of people and they act shocked because it's not something you do. Because driving a big car in a highway, it's not something you do when you just have your driver's license. Oh wow. So that's something I did. It's pretty risky, but then I did it. From Shanghai to my hometown, which is like 4 hours drive north. It's right next to Shanghai. Oh wow. Yeah. It's right there. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's the thing you would know about me. The fourth one? The fourth one. Favorite TV shows, favorite movie, favorite music, favorite band. It could be anything. My favorite TV show is actually, that's a good one because I just restarted the TV show last night. Okay. Because I feel bored and I wanted to watch something. It's Big Bang Theory. Oh wow! Yeah. You're such a nerd. I know. That's basically my point. Oh my goodness! Right? All the stuff I said it's very nerdy. Yeah. Wow. I am actually a very geeky and nerdy person. person, because same thing with production, you know.
Yes.
I get into the computer and just like sound design and stuff like that.
Yes, my friends do that too, you
Right?
know.
You just get lost into the geeky,
sound, yeah.
the stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And then the fifth
one. Okay, if you are a geeky and nerdy one, what's the geeky or nerdy things about you?
I don't know. I guess that's up to the other people to tell me, because I don't realize how geeky I can be, because I'm just being me.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes, yes. But if you can, you know, some geeky stuff about you, what's the most geeky things that you like the most? Can be TV show, it could be anything. It could be game.
Oh, that's the one, gaming.
Yes.
I will start a game and then play it, finish it, and then replay it just to listen to the music.
What's the best soundtrack, game soundtrack for you?
Wow.
Because you really listen to the music of the game.
I don't play that many games, but then I have to go with Death Stranding. Do you know the game Death Stranding?
Death Stranding, yes, man, the Hideo Kojima one.
Yeah. They just announced their
Death Stranding 2, right?
Yeah,
yes,
today.
Death Stranding 2. But you know, Death Stranding is very long game.
Yeah.
Like, how can you finish it? Death Stranding.
I spent, I think, a week non-stop.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
I get out of the bed and then I will brush my teeth.
Because it's very long game.
Literally, I binge everything. I binge watch TV shows.
Okay.
I binge watch movies.
Okay.
You know, like series, and then I binge a game. You know, I spent 1 week just on Death Stranding.
Wow.
I'm a nerd.
Really geek. Yes. Okay, so a very last question. What's next for Chace?
The next thing for me is to go back to my own studio in Shanghai.
Oh, wow.
And finish all the music that I started in LA,
Okay.
which is like 2 months before in this trip. And then I'll work on a lot of new music and a lot of, you know, fresh sounding ones as well. Next year, which is 2023, I'm gonna start re-releasing the dance, like the dance sounds.
Back to
the roots, and then you know, I have some exciting collaborations on the way as well. I can't say who, because we're still making the music. But then next year we'll see.
Okay, so Chace, thank you very much for this interview. Thank you so much for you listening and viewing this. I'm Luthfi and this is
Chace.
Okay. See ya. Don't forget to subscribe on CreativeDisc. Oh, for your social media.
Chace Sound.
That's Chace Sound.
Chace Sound everywhere.
That's CHACE, not THASE.
Yeah, that's a very crucial mistake.
Yes. Okay. So, Chace, thank you very much for this interview. Thank you for having me.